We are at Wingy. This is our new office. So I think we're going to go setting plaster. Our logo's set within like a flower wall. Alrighty. Are we done here?
Yeah.
I think for once we're going to be ahead of schedule, which is nice.
Very thin foil, you know, all the time for the dishwasher. You must use that.
Good morning, Jess. How are you?
Good, how are you, Rich?
Very well. What's going on today?
We are in the middle of doing our office radar. So we're moving fast. Adrian is speed of light.
You're the famous Adrian. I've heard a lot about you. Is everything on schedule? Everything going okay?
Everything.
Well, nice to meet you, Adrian. What's the plan?
We are unpacking the paneling. We're just trying to work out, you know, the sizes and how spaced out they should be. We just had a load of paneling delivered from Aurak. We're going to have them on these cupboards here. This is our entrance hall. Just so that it looks like a nice panelled wall as you come in, and there's just so much storage behind. May as well make it look nice.
SheerLuxe's own renovation.
Exactly.
How did it look when we took over?
Quite a tired, used office. And we're just giving it fresh liquor paint, making it a bit more SheerLuxe. Everything's going white, nice touches like the paneling. New kitchen. I think it's going to be pink, but don't hold me to that. Through the office, mainly desks and things, but it's just going to be fresh and nice for everybody. And we have our show set, which is down in the other section, which we'll go to in a second. That's also where the paneling is going to go. This is quite cool.
Oh, what's that?
Like a flute in front.
For where?
In front of the kitchen here, so like below here. So we're going to have like the whole kitchen painted and something like faster, and then have this also painted but be fluted. That's kind of where we're at the moment.
Is everything going well? Everything on time? Everything
Yeah,
looking good?
it's going well now. We had a bit of a delay getting this over the line, but now that we're in, we're moving quick. Adrian is moving fast.
Well done, Adrian. We have deadlines. What are they?
So we're aiming for 3rd week of June. It also depends if we need some furniture to arrive. Things like that could hold us up a little bit because we need to make sure that we transition from show set, the old office, straight into the next one. So we need to make sure that everything's there, ready, set up, so that it just...
Good morning, Georgie. Coleridge. How are you?
Very well. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. What are we doing today?
We are at Wingy. This is our new office.
Do you feel, I'm not going to say grown up, because obviously you're already grown up, but like big new office, big new move?
Yeah, grown up.
If you weren't grown up before, you definitely are now.
That, Rich, meet Emily and Peter.
Hey, Emily.
Hi, Rich. How are you doing?
Emily Baylis,
Oh,
who
Florist.
is
Yes.
and Peter, who looks after her PR. Anyway, Emily is an amazing talent. Amongst other things, she mummifies flowers and creates amazing installation displays for restaurants, offices, residential homes, whatever you want, really.
Wait, mummifies flowers?
Well,
What's
should we-
that? Yeah, should we go in?
Let's
and
go
you
in.
can
And
tell me
you can tell us more. It's Jess here.
Yeah,
Okay,
and,
she's inside.
And Adrian as well.
Is he in the studio or up here?
He's up here.
Does that mean he's finished the studio?
I do not know. You'll have to ask him.
Okay. Hi. Okay, wow, you are up here. Hi, Adrian. But you don't hang around, do you? Excellent. Jess, me, Emily, and Peter. So is downstairs all finished?
No,
No,
not
it's
yet.
dry. So this is the space.
You mentioned about the reception.
Come in, I'll show you just so you get an idea. But this is our reception.
Emily, what is the purpose of your visit today?
First meeting everyone in person. Wanted to maybe bring some flowers in for the new office. We work with the mummifying process of flowers.
What does that mean?
It's preserved flowers, so we dip them into glycerin. So it's a natural planting, not using plastic faux flowers or using always fresh flowers that we have to cut and replace and do all this. So we do installations with natural planting that stays like this forever.
How cool is that? And then you'll change the water, and then you've got So, you know, Emily can come along. She can create beautiful displays that
Last forever.
well, maybe you change them seasonally, but in theory, can they last forever?
Yeah, forever.
This speaks to me. I find changing flower water such a and I'm not very good at it, so which is why I tend to go for a one stem, odd numbers, even numbers. I mean, I've watched a million tutorials. I still can't do it.
What's your favourite flower?
I wouldn't be able to say.
Top three, top three.
Top three. Hydrangeas for sure. Peonies and dahlias. England produces most of the most beautiful dahlias in the world.
Peonies. Do you mummify peonies?
No, that's one of the flowers that cannot be mummified. Too delicate.
So light.
Yes.
Yeah,
Aren't they? Those
the
petals.
petals.
Can I have a quick look? Not a lot to see, is there?
No, big old office though, eh?
Yeah, it'd be nice to all be on one floor. Although I think we're going to fill it pretty quickly.
I know, that's what I thought.
I mean, they claim 85 people can fit in here.
How many are we at the
We're
moment?
taking a bit of it out to create a studio
I
here.
think we'll be fine without the sofa bed.
Oh, there go the brown doors.
Adios,
Wonderful.
brown doors.
Laura said, can we have lots of flowers and decorative things in here? I was like, Laura, when a lot of shit is in there. Charlotte's got 15 pairs of shoes all over the floor. We're not going to care about flowers, are we? They had signage on there with the company name. And then these are two boardrooms. They do all open up. It's quite clever, so all the glass can be slid back and we can host events in here. The worktop's staying, is that right?
Yeah, these are the new shaker doors, which are paintable.
So I think we're going to go setting plaster. It's not too thickly.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is like plastered walls.
Yeah.
So it's a really nice colour. And I was just thinking whether we could do our logo set within like a flower wall. I mean, you
That
are the
sounds
there
nice.
should be.
Is that possible, Emily?
Absolutely, absolutely.
What flowers would you do it in?
Hydrangeas.
Oh, Oh yeah, why not? Why not?
It'd be quite cool to have
Yeah.
something on here.
Absolutely. Is there anything coming along this? Is that curve? Because that
No.
looks like a very good skeleton where there's already a shape in the building, and we just let the flowers flow along the shape of the building. It will be seen as well from outside, and we just lay with that curve all along here, and then we do add some flowers to the wall. If there's anything coming there, that's definitely what I see.
What do we have here?
General presentation of hotels and hospitality or events that we did in the last few years. That's with Gloria restaurant under the Big Mama Group. Then we moved on to do Chocolate.
Oh, I've been to Gloria. Is
Yeah,
that
and
it?
Chocolate Popolare.
This one is Chocolate
That's
Popolare.
amazing. What a great room.
And this is all preserved flowers.
Wow.
Everything done this one in June 2019, and it still looks pristine. No problem at all with it.
Is that wisteria? then,
Yes,
Popolare?
try to redo wisteria with hydrangeas. This was for the Venice Biennale. This is Bougainvilliers and hydrangeas.
Oh, that's right up my street. Oh my god, that's pretty.
And that's all mounted by hand, one by one.
This will be done quite soon, so if you guys want to come back.
Lead time would be 2-3 weeks for us to get everything.
Can we just whip down to the studio?
I can't remember what
it's
what the latest was for this wall. The
Plain.
bar were
Plain.
just plain white.
I'm pretty sure we said.
Paneling,
Plain, plain.
the stuff like in your kitchen.
Oh yeah, lime.
That one.
Yeah, and then this was going to be another colour, I think. This is the studio, yeah?
Yeah, what happens in here?
Podcast, Luxe Girl, Fashion Fix, Beauty Spot. We're going to shoot against that wall and then sofa around this corner. So these lights, have they been getting rid of these?
Yeah, I asked him if he could find ones a bit like this. And then we just need to get carpet tiles for in here.
Great.
Concrete's kind of cool, but it's not very good for
Yeah, the
sound.
acoustic. I was a bit worried about the sound, but I think we'll be fine. It's so silent down here. It'll be so much fun. Alrighty, are we done here?
Yeah.
Thanks,
We're gonna
Jess.
Okay, Georgie, how's the new office looking, and how are you feeling about everything?
Good. Adrian's good. He's quick.
Yeah,
There's
he
actually
is.
not that much to do. We were going to do a few more things that would have really slowed it down, and actually just on balance, changing loo cubicles and things like that. A total ball ache, especially when it comes to dilapidations on the other side. But I won't bore you with that contractual stuff you have to do when you move in and out of offices. It's a pain in the ass. But it's looking good.
But he's only been there like a week, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's quick.
fast,
We've got
rapid.
plenty of time, actually. I think for once, we're going to be ahead of schedule, which is nice. Oh, bloody hell.
I'll keep this recorded,
Yeah, I do.
don't worry.
Whoops, I want to go in here really quickly.
How do you feel about the price of petrol these days?
I'm going to shut my eyes and be
Sorry.
very grateful that we're going double electric.
Here she is.
Hello.
How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm on top of the world.
Oh my god, in my mouth. Oh my goodness me, I cried when I saw your picture.
Did you really?
Yes.
I cried a lot too.
Oh, the best news.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I was going, right, you need to sit him down. He's like, I just don't know if Callum wants to get married. Oh my goddy.
I'm glad now at the barbecue he's not going to get hammering from you trying to tell him to
He's
propose to
not.
me.
I was ready for a pep talk. How did it happen?
It was at Watley Manor. We were staying there for a night anyway for my birthday, what I thought it was. He had planned this like tour around the gardens together and then posted right at the top, like looking over all the Cotswolds. Got down on one knee, and then afterwards we went back into the hotel. My whole family were there, his family. So
Well, as a surprise?
yeah, we got to celebrate.
Well,
that
he's
all
obviously
together.
been planning for ages because there were a few emails flying around.
They
Do you know
thought-
that your dad got
Yes,
in
got
touch?
for a holiday. Yes.
But your family were all there?
Yeah,
Did
literally.
you know they were going to be there?
No, no, it was all such a surprise. Yeah.
Gosh. Wow, and he had the ring?
Had the ring. Yeah. Picked up that morning.
Is it too big?
Yeah,
I can
it's
feel
too
something
big,
on the
yeah.
back. That's so annoying, isn't it? When are they ever? Listen, men, they're never the right size. They're always too big. I don't think I've ever found a bride who said, it's too
Fit perfect.
small.
Oh yeah.
Go
Yeah,
a
but-
size down. Did you ever told him what you want?
No, never.
I mean, she didn't think he wanted to get married.
How surprised were you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Honestly, like at first I thought he was joking. He said, "This is so beautiful, isn't it? Here, like we can come back every year if you want to celebrate our engagement." And I was like, "Ha, lol, whatever." And then he got down on one knee, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's actually happening!" Yeah, I was absolutely gobsmacked. I had no clue. I had fully accepted.
We
Whereas
literally
just
had this
not
massive
up.
chat about
Yeah.
it not that long ago.
I really had accepted that it wasn't going to happen. So
I was like, you should just propose to him, Maya. Say, right, if you love me.
I did tell him that after he proposed to me, not before.
What amazing.
In a pretty crazy week, to be honest.
Wow.
I haven't stopped since Wednesday. Everyone thought that I was just never going to get married.
He's a good egg. He's a good egg. Great. So what will you be?
You're not going to like this, Georgie.
What are you gonna do?
Barrel.
Yeah.
Do it.
Please say you're going to be Lucky
Lucky
Henry.
Henry.
Are you going to be Lucky
I love
Henry?
it.
And he is as well.
I'm all for it.
Lucky Henry. That is so good.
It's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like the name of a novel. Lucky Henry.
Maybe this is the start of our story, you know.
Maya, you deserve it. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good news?
Really good news. You're a gorgeous couple. Heaven.
Squishy.
What are you thinking sofa-wise?
No.
This is for the show set, right? When you thinking boucle before, or no?
Yeah, we were, but apparently it's really unpractical. We're talking about a show set and sofas.
I just assumed
we'd order them today, I think.
Exciting.
Oh, hooray. Thank you. I'll give you 3 guesses what's in here.
What is number 3, number 4, is it?
You being serious?
Number 5. Number 5 it is number 5.
So, we were going boucle, but that's now and then.
I think it would look dated very much.
I think navy is a bit dated
I
these
definitely
days.
agree, yeah. I miss the pink.
I'm not into that. I think that's
No,
really
no,
cheap.
dated.
I think that's a bit sickly.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like rust.
Yeah, I think that's quite good.
I don't mind that pink. Yeah, that one.
That one.
I don't love that as much.
I don't love that. Unless we go one of each, I quite like those
love
together.
I think those two definitely feel stronger. So we're having 2 sofas like an L.
Like it is
not
now.
an
No,
L.
I don't think we need an armchair.
No, we are.
We all need a host chair.
Jess, hi.
Sorry, that was the glass partition guy who's literally at the office now.
Is that all okay?
It's fine, it's going to find somebody else to do the
Panel.
Apparently he's the bifold guy.
Yeah, so we need an armchair to go with that.
I don't love those legs if I'm being fussy.
It's cool, that bobo. That's cool.
It's
Cool.
That's too big.
Massive.
Really cool.
What about the one without the arms? Like that? It's not got arms. No arms.
Or what about something like a creamy, not orange, but something to pick up on the terracotta? This is what's happening for my house.
I
Pink bow work with terracotta sofa.
Well, I've got pink bow work, so
Where did you go? I was trying to work out where the
The other thing we need to choose is the podcast / Lux Girl sofa.
I'm
One
getting out the
sofa.
Lux chat. Sorry, I've got to get on.
I think we want one sofa that's then transformable from Lux Girl to SheerLuxe with a curtain, 2 curtains.
Where are we with the sofas?
These are the 2 favourites of this list, but we're actually thinking we might recover our current sofa in this sort of cut modular so we can move things around. So I just need to see if I can get the upholsterer turned around in a week. There's no
Do you
downtime.
think you'll be able to do it?
Maybe if we ask him really nicely.
Yes.
I've got a quick question for you.
Yes.
How did Jimmy propose?
Down at my local beach that I grew up on. Early in the morning, just been throwing up because I was really hungover.
Sounds romantic.
Then we went for a swim, and then he just got down on one knee. Said all that jazz I can't really remember because it's such a blur.
Callum give you a speech.
He's a man of little words. Will you marry me?
You can't even like remember it though.
I don't remember what I said back to him.
I'm jealous. Wish I could have proposed. Imagine having that feeling of it being so exciting and surprise. I love surprise. I would have loved that feeling. But oh well. Maybe my next husband.
He proposed to me on the back of a pedalo. Mallorca. He stopped the pedalo in this cove. Why have you stopped there? The sun is facing the wrong way. And he was so stressed about getting down on one knee on this pedalo.
On a pedalo?
Yes, and then he came over and proposed.
In Mallorca, a Maybank holiday.
That's the second Mallorca proposal I've had.
Who else got engaged?
You did.
Sophie did as well.
Actually,
Actually,
so
so
did
did
Lou.
Lou. And so did Lou.
Lou got proposed to
Yeah,
in Mallorca.
that he booked a hotel for the night because he'd heard that the weather was going to be awful. That sounds suspicious. And then he basically slept all afternoon. No one who's proposing tonight is going to just be asleep all afternoon. Hotel had a really lovely restaurant, 6-hour dinner. I've got screenshots of texts to my mum. I'm 27 years old. We've been together this amount of years. Did he not think that I was going to think he was proposing? Like, what moron does a big surprise like this and doesn't propose? By the time dinner was over, I was literally fuming. And then we went back to the room and opened the door, and the room was filled with candles and flowers. And he proposed.
It was lockdown. We made the best roast dinner ever. I've got another birthday present for you. Do you want it? Yeah, obviously. Started going outside, and I was like, oh no, he's bought some horrible piece of art or like a chair like for the house that I've like had no say in, and I'm gonna hate it. He came back inside, and I just knew immediately because his lip was just like wobbling. Basically, he'd hidden the ring in the shed because it's the only place I never go. Literally just shaking. I think I said like, are you joking? Multiple times.
The third Mallorca proposal in the room.
Mallorca
It says
proposal.
something- yeah.
Something about Mallorca.
There's something in the water. It doesn't
There
taste
is.
like an water, but it makes you propose.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
we go.
Little golf buggy took us to this private area by the sea. There was champagne and flowers, and he got down on one knee. He was crying, I was crying. Don't remember a thing, but it was very cute.
We were having Elliot's in Borough Market, which is one of our favourite restaurants, and he just pulled out a little box and said, I've got a present for you. And it took me about, it felt like 10 minutes to work out that it was actually a proposal. And then he just opened the box, and that was it. And he got down one knee in the middle of the restaurant.
When we bought our house together, I was sort of hoping. He didn't propose the first weekend, but he did the second weekend.
How did he do it? Did he down on one knee? Did he?
Yeah. I suspect I was pretty overexcited. My mother was there the next day. I think she was more excited than me.
How did Josie propose to you?
A plastic ring, with 3 plastic rings.
3 plastic rings. Why?
Because one broke because he skied around with it in his pocket and it broke. He was going to propose in Michelle. Sadly, he didn't. He bottled it and proposed in our little flat in Fulham. Some hooker boots.
Where were the boots from?
I don't know. They went back. They were knee-high. Snakeskin stiletto boots. A, I've got a phobia of snakes. B, they look like something out of Pretty Woman. We went out for dinner. What was then our favourite restaurant, but is now not so good. What was that?
Did you get a speech? Did you go down one knee? What
I
happened?
went down on one knee. I
Dead?
think I cried. I knew it was happening. He was acting very strange and then run up before. Strange questions about what I wanted for supper and who was coming and whether they were vegetarian or not. He was trying to be a bit too clever and like, he's a smart rat.
Buongiorno. Hey guys, how you doing? How is everybody today?
How are you?
I'm very well. Are we ready to make some magic?
Yeah.
What are we doing
A
today?
Lux & Co shoot. This is our second client. It's a client called 14 Day Manny, nail brand. Sapna is our gorgeous hand model, and we're going to showcase their gorgeous colours.
How's the shoot going to run?
Vicky is our photographer. Liz, who's been working on the art direction. Rachel, looking after the client. An amazing manicurist. Yeah, it's all close-ups of hands. It should be nice and easy. We've got 3 different colours, and we've got some accessories. Is it called an emery board?
An emery board is like a file.
Sorry, a nail file. Wow. Emery board. God, am I 80?
No.
I'm going to say a buffer. I'm not really a nail girl, as you can see. When I first got engaged, religiously got my nails done for about 6 weeks. Then I was like, yeah, this isn't for me.
Okay,
It's just chip, and they're not the one. So maybe gels is the way forward, and I'll be transformed. What's that?
Get a shot with the cotton wool. I'll show you.
What is the crown for us?
You know, you use it with the kit. Just like that.
What, to remove it?
Yeah, that's what you use.
The accessories.
The different accessories and categories, yeah.
So it's the emery board, and then all of these.
It is an emery board.
No, it's not.
Is an emery board just a file?
It's a nail file.
What's the difference between those two things?
Generation.
Yeah, 1 to a million years ago.
When my mother would say, and the rest of us, modern folk.
So this is the product range, is that right?
A nail file. I'm actually not going to Rachel, I feel like
Rachel, can you talk me through what we've got?
That was at the end of it.
This is nail art for those who are very yes, this we can all do. Pushing back the cuticle. More nail art, decoration. We know what these are. Yes. And then we have a lovely
emery board.
Stroke nail file, and then these are the colours.
What's your favourite colour?
Definitely this. It's a gorgeous poppy red with kind of a slight tint of neon, I would say. Have it on the toes.
It's quite Big Apple, isn't it?
Ooh, look at you.
Which noses colours?
The classics and the burgundy and the lovely nude.
Kind of a ballet slippers type thing.
Oh, layer.
You just keep going. Ballet slippers. Queen loves ballet slippers. Apparently, it's her favourite shade. Fun fact of the day.
How long does it take to take one off?
I don't know, because it's going to be fresh. It's literally just gone onto the nail, so it'll probably take longer than if it was on for 2 weeks. And each product is different. I have no idea. How long does it usually take to soak off your nail?
Because it lifts quite easily. It's not one of those that's like take off half your nail while removing it.
I don't know, I guess we'll find out.
Let's try. What is coming out that's going to be really exciting though is the brush on nail gel remover.
On
so
gel.
it'll like start to kind of bubble up and lift off the nail, and then you just off it comes.
Yeah, the
I mean,
reason
that's
I've always
revolutionary.
taken it off gel is the removal.
It's just another level of admin no one needs, is it? But actually this is super easy. It's just making manis achievable at home. Quite exciting not to have to give up an hour and a half to go to the salon.
I mean, who's got time for that?
I mean, everyone is time poor, so...
And some love it. It's a real treat. But, you know, there's just a massive gap for an at-home gel manicure that feels luxury and achievable, not so kind of daunting and professional.
Because there's nothing out there at the moment.
There is, but it feels kind of very salon professional, not I can do that myself at home. It feels more approachable. It's very quick. It takes 10 minutes max. Each time you put your nail under, it's only 30 seconds curing. Very easy to use. It's non-toxic. It's just a great alternative if you don't want to give up an hour and a half to go to the salon to get your toes done every couple of weeks. It only took me 10 minutes to do my toes. Revolutionary for a mum who works 5 days a week with 3 children.
You don't identify as a professional nail technician?
No.
Okay, exactly. Good.
Absolutely not.
How are you? Looking good, love. How's it going?
Good.
I'm Georgie. How are you doing? Good, thank you.
You have got really lovely hands. Thank you.
Yeah.
These are as swivel as you can go.
Yeah, lovely,
If they
lovely.
go any shorter, they'll be too short.
Yeah, no, that's
but
lovely.
This side quite tapered in naturally, so I can't square it like
lovely.
square for as possible. But
No, I think they're good.
What's your role on the shoot today?
The brand designer, so I've been working on the branding for 14 Day Manny. I put together kind of the whole mood, the shoot. So
Can you show me what you've made?
we're going to go for a burgundy, a nude, nice pink, and this coral, which we've actually used within the branding. Here we have the colours. This really cool coral, which is going to be featured throughout the branding and the website. A nice pinky colour, burgundy. This is the new branding, 14 Day Manny, and then we've mocked them up on bottles. It'll be part of the starter kit. Basically, the goal is to try and get shots like this so that we can add it into the branding and the website.
You happy with it?
Yeah, I think it looks great. It looks so fresh.
Nailed it.
Oh, I wondered how long that was going to take. You've nailed it.
Manny in minutes.
Happy with the nails?
Yeah, she's got beautiful hands.
For this one, we're going to keep it really clean.
Check the light. This way. Yeah, so if you step, you might need to swing your legs that way actually and have your hands up here.
Very natural pose. So elegant.
Try that. Twist your hand now a bit more to me. Why will it not? I know. Why?
It doesn't want to stay there.
Oh, why don't we do the accessories with no shirt? Do
yes,
the shirt with the colour by itself?
Exactly.
I think the fingers feel a bit tight there.
You tilt your wrist up now a bit.
That's cool. I like that with the hand over the top of it.
Oh, that's nice.
How's it looking, Liz?
It's great. Just on accessories at the moment. And then we're going to do 3 different shades of the gel polish. So yeah, I think we're nailing it.
It's quite tricky just because hands are quite awkward. So to get the right angle of the product and the placement of the product, the nail polish looking perfect, hands looking not too awkward or kind of angular. A lot of elements to tweak. It's really good.
She's got a lot of things in her hands there, right?
She's got a lot of things in her hands.
How's your day as a hand model going?
It's actually like more difficult than you would think.
Quite a lot of technical aspects, right?
You've got to get it really exact. I do have quite awkward hands anyway, so...
Why did they get you to do this then?
I don't know. Nice nails, I guess.
You got it?
Yeah. We all do.
Woo-hoo! How do you feel? Good? There we go. I think that was the hardest one though, right?
Oh, God, that's good.
Who's actually got their hands insured? Isn't it like J-Lo or something? Oh, no, it's her bum actually. Her legs and bum.
Stolen.
Oh yeah.
Third party fire and theft.
Amazing. Oh, look! Rachel, you please. I bloody love that.
I know, it's so cool.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's so premium.
Yeah, stunning.
Georgie, what are we doing now?
I am about to interview a total legend. She's known as Stevie Shirley. She's actually Dame Stephanie Shirley. She's 88.
You spoke about her before, about
Yeah.
the women who inspire you, right?
Yeah, this is her, Rich.
Yeah.
She was a refugee entrepreneur in the 60s who had to pretend she was called Stevie because no one would take her seriously. She built a software company employing women who worked from home so they could work around their families and sold it. It was valued at $3 billion.
$3 billion?
She gave away so much of her money to charity that she fell off the rich list. I mean, she's now a philanthropist. She had an autistic son who died. She helped build the first residential home for people with autism. So with the child with learning difficulties, she speaks to me a lot. The charity she went on to found is called Autistica. Loz and I are hoping to do more with them. Charity Day to Day, as well as Key4Life, we would really like to raise a conversation around autism, particularly in women, etc. etc. So,
What are you going to be talking about in this podcast?
her story, her life story is fascinating. She's a Jewish refugee who left Poland in the Second World War, came to the UK as a young child and was adopted. Phenomenal. I mean, she's a dame, right?
She's a dame. That's nice. How to address a dame correctly. She's earned it, right?
So if you meet Judy now.
You would love that, wouldn't you? I bet you, wouldn't you? Dame Georgie Coleridge. It's got a nice ring to it, no? Come
I'd
on.
rather be a princess. Or a Spice Girl, if we're going to be honest. Hello, yes, hello, it's Georgie Coleridge Cole here. I've got my eye on the clock, so alright. Hello and welcome to today's Success Stories podcast. I can't tell you how honoured I am to welcome my guest today.
What colour have we got next?
This bright orange, also this blood red.
That one's called Bloodline or something, isn't it?
Oh yeah, champion bloodline, yeah.
That's like a horse, right? Isn't that a thing? What's happening?
The little fire marshals are out there.
Run for your lives! Alright, who was it? Who was it? Was it you? Was it you? Oh my god, really?
Emily, can you follow me? Huh? I can sit in my car.
Is this a drill?
Who believes so?
You're going to pick any day to have a fire drill. It's not a bad one, right?
No, although I was mid-lunch.
Oh, I'm sorry. What were you having?
Smoked salmon.
Oh, delicious. Are these birthday presents?
Yes, from Callum.
Callum, he's just bringing his A game at the moment. He's scored some high points this week.
I know, I need to give him lots of praise.
How are you enjoying your fire drill?
Beautiful weather. I'm enjoying topping up my tan by going hose. Woo!
Are you going to be sad to leave Murray Street?
No.
Miss is the word. It'll be weird going somewhere else. End of an era. Yeah. That is quite sad, but also I'm very ready for the next chapter.
How's it going? Oh, look. Oh, that's amazing. That looks so good. How cool to take that website. Have you seen the website?
But you haven't got what it was like before, have you?
Yeah.
This is it. Well, this is what we're coming from. And then this is how it looks and behaves. This is what we're trying to mirror.
Great.
But look at the lush colour.
I think ours are way better than what we
love it. Nail the DIY gel money.
I mean,
A marked improvement.
and
you'd
like
say.
a consumer brand, like
Yeah.
a D2C, total disruptor. I'm a massive
Now
fan.
we have to, oh gosh, we have to jump on this call.
Sure.
How did that go?
Really, really well. It was very exciting. It's our first beauty shoot for Lux & Co. It looked amazing. Saturn's hands looked gorgeous. Colours looked so good. And I think we've really transformed the look of the brand. So, job done.
Thanks, bye bye bye.
Good afternoon, Georgie Coleridge Cole. How are you?
Alright.
What did you just do?
I've just been running through the emails for Wednesday, Thursday, some
How's it looking?
Good. Just all a bit of a rush. Podcast, shoot, gala dinner. Full on.
It's all go, go, go. Where are we going right now?
To the Key4Life 10-year anniversary gala dinner.
10 years?
In Hammersmith, I know.
So what's going to happen tonight?
Just under 300 people coming. People, corporates, individuals have taken tables of up to 10. There is an auction, it's a silent auction. We're selling keys for life. I'm doing a quick panel on stage. There's amazing things from Sunningdale, playing golf with Wonderful with Tony McCoy.
Good,
Thanks. Yeah, that's it. We'll hop out here. Thank you so much. Dinner at Isabel's in Mayfair.
And yourself, see you later.
God, they're amazing prizes.
Yeah.
Diamonds from Monica Finida.
Diamonds?
An outfit from S15. Styling with Anna Bromelo. Incredible art. Dinner for 4 at the Fat Duck. A Formula 1 signed cap. Is it Renault or McLaren? God, I can't remember which team. The Aussie driver who I...
Daniel Ricciardo, McLaren.
Bob Geldolf is playing.
Like Live Aid himself. Is that him now? Oh, it is loud as hell in there.
Hello, Georgie. I just got told, yes, my brother, you good?
How you doing, pal? You
Yeah,
okay?
I just got told Bob's on stage now.
Bob's on stage now. Switch out.
Hey, Rich, you're finally here.
Well, here, how do I look? Second to none, pal. No less than I would expect from the SR Man resident model. Yeah.
This is all Zara.
It's nice. It's all good. Bit of Ferragamo. Lovely. Jess, what's happening? You okay?
I'm alright.
Yeah. On top of everything, all going well.
Yeah, it's taken quite a few weeks, but we got there.
Have you spoken to Bob Geldolf yet?
No, I have not. I don't know if you're allowed to talk to him.
Yeah.
Paul's Cathedral is not where I'm sending my guests.
No, that's different.
That would be a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, that's like couldn't be more wrong.
A few people's probably got sent there already today. You literally had to redirect them.
We cannot go longer than that. Dinner, blah blah blah. Hugh is going to stand up and do a massive push for everybody to fill their pledge forms. Maybe we should put pledge forms on the table rather than in the packs. Also on the table is the list of Key4Life. Were they on the tables yet?
Yes.
In every place. Yeah.
Do you still want me to go up before and explain how the Key4Life work?
So after Paul has done his speech, you will jump up.
Well, hello there.
Hi.
In what capacity are you here today?
We're here to volunteer. We're going to be selling the raffle tickets, the Key4Life, which is really exciting. Sell. Yeah, it's really great to just help and see everyone, to be honest.
It's not like a raffle where you've got a chance handing over £50 and you're buying a prize.
You'll need an eye zettel. The skin looks amazing. You'll guarantee something for your money. There's 64 and 26 tables, so it's like 2.5 per table. Someone wants to buy 5. Way better than a raffle because you're guaranteed.
Well, what do the keys look like? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Number 10.
What's number 10? It's a bronze key.
Yeah,
And
number
it is a
10
selection of candle flare products.
Oh.
You like candle flare, right?
I love candle flare. They're in the spring fair right there.
I would say you were a pretty good candidate to be the one who sells the most keys.
We're selling every single key. As soon as Georgie said Target this, she was like, Targets. I love Targets. Let's go. Come on, it's a game.
Do you think you can sell more keys than Dave?
We're a team.
No, you're not. You're against each other.
I'm not the professional seller, though. That's Chloe.
Georgie said whoever sells the most keys gets 3 days extra holiday.
Well, in that case, I'm on it.
I know you didn't have a dad around. How many sisters have you got?
1. Oh, 2 now.
You've got your like adopted sister, haven't you?
Yeah.
Essentially, you grew up with your mum providing for 2 girls and your mum, and at 11 you were told there was an easy way to make 100 quid.
Correct.
You were 11 years old.
Auntie, no mum. No mum, no dad. Auntie with 3 kids.
And at 11, someone said, here's a way to provide for those women in your life. And you went to prison?
I went to prison for 2 years.
How long were you?
3 different stints, up to 7 years.
Fucking hell, you blow me away. You're such a ledge. I just love that so much. 2 years, you're now, with Schroders. If Schroders can employ guys through this program, it's very easy for businesses and finance to say they can't do it. This is not the case. You have to find a way to say yes, and Schroders approve. May I introduce Hugh,
Hi,
is
there.
the auctioneer who
the auctioneer.
was very kindly stepped in because the original auctioneer has got COVID. But we've ended up with Hugh, so I think we've lucked out.
We've upgraded. Yeah.
I taught Tom already knew.
Hi, Nicky. How do you do? Nice to meet you, and thank you for saving us.
Not at all. Damsels in distress by speciality.
We're just running through the auction prizes. Lot 2, Whiskey and Cigars is you.
I mean, that's pretty straightforward. World famous, based in Mayfair. It's
Drinking whiskey and smoking cigars.
Exactly.
Where?
Like
so.
sort of in Mayfair.
Sounds amazing.
Number 4.
This year till November, whatever, could be for the same period.
What's the price?
What's
the price?
Week stay at Lithuania in St. Bart's.
Oh my Jesus! Can I have that?
It's my lovely sister who's volunteered this evening.
Auntie Lexi.
Hello, nice to see you.
And you can say, just a little tip, that Jeff Bezos took it for 3 weeks over Christmas.
Oh my God, that's the best tidbit.
Primary
guitar. Is the silent auction closing at 10?
It was going to close before the live auction.
Best to do it after the live auction.
Okay, let's do 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's all go, isn't it? It's all go. How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
This is Paul.
We met briefly. We almost hugged, but we missed out.
It's nice, isn't
It's
it?
so nice.
Well, welcome.
Are you ready to sell?
I'm so ready to sell.
What's
It's an
up?
extension of my day.
So Alice just said, God, is that mystery me?
It's me.
Do I have to have my memory wiped for seeing his face?
Yeah, you do.
This is Alice and her husband Gareth.
Hello, Alice and Gareth. Nice to meet you. How are you doing this evening?
It's such an honour.
The pleasure is all mine,
I
Alice.
don't know if I should look at your face.
Hey, Tash is here. Woohoo!
He's a great friend of mine, Dan.
Hey Dan, nice to meet you, Dan. Laura Spence. I mean, I haven't seen you for about 3 hours.
This is Dom. Lovely to meet you. How you doing?
Nice to meet you, pal. How you doing?
Dom.
Did you just call yourself Will?
Well, no, it's my older.
What's the deal?
Your name is Will.
Your real name's Will, but you go by Dom.
My older brother's called Dom, and at school thing.
And he's my date tonight.
Oh, great.
Takes him back to my 16 years old.
Did you guys go on a date when you were 16 years old?
No.
Oh no.
I knew to see you.
How are you feeling tonight?
Really excited. It
Yeah?
looks amazing in there.
Guys, all on at 20 past. I think we got to get, is there going to be a hell of a job for everyone? There you go. I think we got to get everyone in at their table ASAP. Because it's 5 minutes, Paul is on within 1 minute time.
Gee, how's the evening going?
Well, everyone's got to sit down. Get them in. And then
Please, you make your way through to the church hall.
Yes.
we have to have a moment
Oh, yeah.
for
There we go.
Claire and Pip, who have donated
Miss Samira.
all the wine.
You donated all the wine. Thank you so much.
I'm sober for once.
And this
Well,
is Pip.
here, thank you so much for donating the
They
wine.
are legends. If you're going to buy wine, Marlow wine, have
Marlow
done all
wine.
this for charity.
Okay.
So get onto them. They are the best people with big hearts.
Oh, that's very kind, Georgie. Thank you very much.
Marlow Wine.
Marlow Wine. Marlow Wine. That is where it's
Lovely to meet you, Marlow Wine.
And you too. I didn't realise we were filming.
Good evening, everyone. Will you kindly take your seats? Ladies and gentlemen, please may I have your attention? Thank you. That's why at Key4Life is such a great team. Pleasure to introduce our wonderful chairman, Paul Stone.
That feeling of having started 10 years ago to be where we are with the young men working with so many companies that are here, the mentors, the volunteers, is extraordinary. Georgie, Coleridge, Bowl, a powerhouse. It made such a difference. And Eva is not able to be here tonight. She said to me, just one message. People always need a second chance, and you don't just have one second chance.
The worst prospects in decades.
What if they said they want to listen to my words?
Instead of a raffle, we're mixing it up. We are selling keys for life. So some of my very good SheerLuxe team members will be walking around with envelopes, a bronze key for £50, silver key for £100, or a gold key for £200. Please dig deep. This charity has the most amazing mission. The numbers speak for themselves. You guys are brilliant. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Ready to sell all the keys.
Where's your table?
We're 1 to 6.
1 to 6. 1 to 6. Well, good luck.
So
Good luck.
nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I'm only taking payment. Ellie's doing all the talking. I feel like I got the short straw, to be honest.
Yeah.
SheerLuxe, and we're selling our keys tonight.
First sale, well done.
Got a number. It's a Liz here.
It's going to be. I'm excited. Are you excited? Number 7. Oh, lucky number 7. What is it?
Ramen.
You got ramen? No, ramen. Japanese. That would have been nice. He's coming to your house for 50 quid. Well, thank you.
Wow.
3-course meal for 2.
Yeah, I reckon I've lucked out there.
Is that
the Ivy? 100 quid. Nobody get another one.
Desi, have you sold any yet?
We've sold so many rings.
How many have you sold?
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
We've got open one. 23.
You can see Mary Poppins. Chim
chimney, chim chiroo.
I love Mary Poppins.
We can break the 2 in the New Forest.
Oh my god! Do you like the New Forest? It's so much better than the old Forest.
Oh, that's my joke. I was about to do that.
Thank you. Daisy, you just got something fast enough.
I know. Rich, we've still got a few more tables as well.
You're definitely going to win. You're so excited. The thrill of the sale. You love it.
Bronze left.
That's all you've got.
Only bronze.
Yeah.
No gold.
I'll go check with some
We
other
might be able to.
Whatever the top tier.
Great, love this guy. Have you sold anything?
No. 2 tables so far, we're nearly out.
Yes. Go.
You've got a nice table, Lancaster.
Royal Lancaster.
That's great. No, that makes sense. Whatever's going to make as much space as possible.
Who sold the most?
We ran out very quick. Yeah. In about 6 minutes, we were all out.
Wow.
Everyone was like, gold. We made nearly 9 grand.
Made nearly 9 grand in 5 minutes.
Yeah, literally.
That's amazing.
Yeah, really good.
Out of prison, being in contact with Key4Life, seeing all these other great opportunities, working at SheerLuxe, seeing all the different jobs that are available has led me to realise that isn't the only option.
He's working at Schroders. Schroders can say yes, and SheerLuxe can say yes.
I've been with Key4Life now for 6 years. Mum was a heroin addict, crack addict. My father was an alcoholic. Growing up, there was always poverty, we was always hungry, we was always dirty. I was recalled to prison to serve the remainder of my sentence, during which time the best thing of my whole life happened to me. I happened to stumble upon the amazing Eva Hamilton as well as... If you really want to change your life here, we can change it. I've been out of jail now 4 years, I've run my own business. Thank you all for coming and thank you for listening to me.
Please dig deep. I'm really thrilled to welcome Hugh and me deliver this evening's live auction.
1,500 with you then. 7,000. Going. Oh, on the very back of the road. A week, the Four Seasons Hotel. It's 2 bedrooms.
Oh, you're going to Sharm el-Sheikh. You can't stop
That's
making
my
friends,
date.
can you?
That's
This
where
guy
it is,
can't take him
no
anywhere.
way.
How's your evening been, alright?
My evening's been good, you know. Every time I see Georgie go up and talk, I'm happy. She's getting the recognition she deserves.
Absolutely.
I wish I could go up there and say a speech, but I don't want to reduce Georgie to tears. I'm sure she spent a lot of time on her makeup.
Maybe finish that champagne and then go up there.
I might just go up there and say, listen, everybody listen.
How's your evening going? What's your highlight so far?
Possibly James, spinning.
Sharm el-Sheikh.
And St. Barth.
Did you get it?
We've lost both.
Oh.
And Georgie's the panel. It's amazing.
Who's his point of contact with Eva? Mark. No, sorry, who are you talking about? Who's had a sign? Check there.
What's happening, Lexi?
We're looking for Bob Geldolf. We don't know where he's gone.
How many times have you ever said that sentence?
Never in my life. Quite an excitement.
It's a pretty fucking big deal having Bob Geldolf, right?
Have we found him?
Well, according to Mark, all is well and he's ready to go.
Bob Geldolf and the Bobcats.
The whole day down, 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 shit all down.
That was pretty full on. It was huge. What happened and how do you feel about it?
It's the most incredible night. Everyone's pulled together and there were some moments of deep stress during the day. But thanks to Georgie and the girls at SheerLuxe, who I would have to say are incredibly professional, we have very nearly wrapped up an incredibly successful evening.
Then I have to give a shout out, you've been absolutely bloody amazing. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for being so level-headed.
SheerLuxe, the gift that keeps on giving is what I say.
8 or 9 of the SheerLuxe team gave up their evenings this evening to come and help sell the Keys for Life. It's me bloody proud. Did you get one? Did you get one?
What did you win?
A luxury hamper from Harvey Nichols.
Oh, delish!
Yeah, like everyone in the room just got it and gets the mission. SheerLuxe and Schroders can do it, then anyone can do it. Anyway, that's a wrap. I've had nothing to drink and I haven't done a wee since I left Wandsworth at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So that is it.
On that note.
On that note, we are off.
Well, see you soon. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me.